Hi, and welcome to this e-learning session on printer delivery, where we'll be working with printer trays. So, what is the request for this printer tray selection? It is that, for example, you have a customer who have some long sales orders, 3 or more pages, for example, and they have the request saying that the first page of that sales order should be printed on a piece of paper from their tray 2 in the printer. And that could be because they have some pre-printed papers with logos on, or special paper in other ways. And once that first paper is printed from tray 2, the rest of the papers should just print from tray 1 on normal paper. So how do we go about doing this? Let's see a small demo. So let's move into business 1. And here I have my sales order configuration not set up yet. So I have a normal crystal report with my print action, which is the print report to no specific printer, so that will be the default printer. If I want to set up this scenario, first page on tray 2 and second pages on another tray 1. So what I would go about doing is first make this default printer into a first page printer. And in version 2016.09 or higher, we now have this from page and this to page field. And I can go in and say, because it's only the first page, let me, no matter how long the crystal report is, only print from page 1 to page 1. So only one page. Then I should go in and add one more line to my configuration. Use the same crystal report, but do some additional thing with the printer. For the rest of them, I just leave them be because I don't want to email twice or PDF twice. I just want it in the print action. So I will make a new thing called rest of pages. Do a print action and tell the system I want to print on tray 1 because that's the one having the normal papers. And I want to have it only page 2 to whatever number of pages I have. We just write 9999. Last thing I need to do is take my first page here and actually tell it should be from tray 2. This is tray 1 and tray 2 from the same printer, and it's done just by having the same driver added twice to the machine, so I have the same printer, but each of the configurations I set up have a different default tray. This can be done on pretty much any printer in the world. So looking at these side by side, let's have a look. We can see we're basically doing the same, but this is just page 1, this is the rest of the pages, this is from tray 2, this is from tray 1. And in doing so, if I were to print a sales order with 3 pages, the first one would go into this one, and the rest of the pages will go into this one, and in that way solving the customer request. So with that, thank you for attending this session on how to set up printers in more advanced tray setups, and I hope it was beneficial.